The ICC has issued warrants of arrest for Benjamin Netanyahu and Yoav Gallant for crimes against humanity and war crimes committed in Gaza. ICC pretrial is of the view that Israel is committing genocide in Palestine. As we have said before, the United States of America will defend Israel to the bitter end. They have rejected the ICC's decision and even questioned the legitimacy of the court and its jurisdiction over the matter. This is largely because they are complicit in the genocide. They have sponsored and continue to sponsor the killing of women and children in Gaza. Same applies to the genocidal Germany. As history has shown us, they always find themselves in the wrong side of history. The spineless dead British Empire will follow suit. No surprises here. After all, they're the creators of the fictitious state of Israel. Ever heard of the Balfour Declaration? The fateful letter addressed to Lord Rothschild, granting the Zionists the state of Palestine. That's a story for another day. We note with disdain how the U.S. government manages their genocide. A disproportionate number of black and brown people are paid to make pro-genocide statements to the press or to veto UN Security Council resolutions for ceasefire. Every trick in the book has been used, subtle and direct alike. Here is a short clip of the White House press secretary rejecting the ICC ruling on the arrest of the genocidal Netanyahu.
So the first thing that I will say is that obviously we reject and we certainly have different opinions on that, and we're going to let other countries speak for themselves. We're speaking for ourselves, and so we're not going to be executing any arrest warrants. That is not something that we're going to do from here. And I do have some examples on when you ask me about the process and why we think it's essentially a flawed process. And so in contrast to how he has treated, this is the prosecutor, how he's treated others, including Nicolas Maduro and his associates. The prosecutor failed to provide Israel with a meaningful opportunity to engage constructively and to properly consider its domestic processes. This calls into question the credibility of the prosecutor's investigation and the decision today. But we've been very clear, not just today, that we do not believe that the ICC has a jurisdiction here. And so over this matter. And so we've been very clear about that. And that stance has not changed. But I just laid out an example of why we think what process the ICC did not follow.
Free Gaza and the occupation!